All right, let's get after it again. You guys can hear me okay. Let me know if anything's too loud, too quiet. We're in the dome tonight. In the dome. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that share button. Let people know it's FSU, LSU. This is exactly what will happen in the dome in New Orleans on September 5th. So here we go. Appreciate the folks that were in the chat last night, helping me call plays, telling me different coverages. This is you guys' game just as much as it is mine, so let's get after it. Man, I don't typically like the ball first, but I feel like in this game, if our offense is what we think it is, go out and make a statement, man. You shouldn't take kicks out from this deep. Sometimes you can make some magic happen. Take that. Take that. Duquesne, thank you for hanging out tonight, man. Hopefully you guys had a good... did you guys go back to work today after a long weekend? Sucked if y'all had to go back, but prayers up if you did. We got Trayshawn starting tonight. I thought it'd be Benson. It's all right. It's all right. Hit the share button. Let people know we're in here. Come kick it while we play FSU and LSU. I upped the minutes a little bit on this. I took it up to 8-minute quarters. Last night was 5. It felt like it went really, really, really fast. So we upped it a little bit tonight. Oh, pass was dangerous, but Pokey, man. Pokey was the hero of the Duquesne game. So see how he does tonight. Pokey with a nice catch to start it off. Trayshawn's still in there. I like that pulling action there by Dylan. Just not a lot on the run. Obviously, there's a much better team than we saw in Duquesne last week. So getting used to that, getting adjusted to that takes just a minute. Oh my goodness. They leave Winston White right open. And that's a touchdown for the Noles. Man, what a read by JT. 7-0 Noles. Well, I guess nothing's for sure, so we'll see if that extra point gets through. But, man, that's a read. They left him open on the... This is a stupid replay. I want to... Yeah. How you leaving the number 1 wide receiver open? I'm counting on Winston being healthy. You guys tag Winston right on Twitter and tell him that he's catching the first touchdown against LSU. TJ said it first. All right. We like our offense against LSU. See, I like getting that ball first, going down and scoring. Get a touchback here out of Ryan Fitzgerald. Shouldn't bring that out. Shout out to Duquesne. A nice return to start it off. Guys, hit that share button. I think it says we got like 11 people in here so far. Not a ton. We don't do it for the numbers. We do it for the loyalists. But hit that button. See if we can get some folks in here. Man, I have a tough time thinking that we're going to do really, really well in man. They got athletes. So I'll take a little bit of zone, see a verse. Man, I like that stunt. Read that well. Thought they might try and run it to start. They did. And kind of ate it up. Run a little man here, too high. See if Verse can get after the quarterback here. That's frustrating. Jaden Daniels, huh?
Great effort here by the They had him
Option heavy so far. It's all right. Get a stop, force 3. Get a stop, force 3.
Let's see how the defense responds to giving up the game. And he's immediately tackled.
I like how the blitz was identified and then picked up. That's a good test for a recruiter. How does he react in the face of pressure?
Bring a little blitz here. Boy, he's just bowling us over, man, even when we make contact. Oh, man, do us a favor and hit the share button if you don't mind.
From the 1-yard line. Second down.
Kalen. His numbers aren't even close to right, but big play there. Potentially force field goal after they got the ball down on the 1. Be huge. Be absolutely mammoth.
He's going to try to dribble. And he's going to run this one in. Touchdown.
That's disheartening.
Touchdown. He didn't see anyone open, so he just took it himself. This quarterback experience.
I think I had a spy on this play too. That is really frustrating.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He's much the place for the extra point.
Man, I feel good about that fall commitment. I think that there's a lot of negativity with FSU's recruiting because the crystal ball got flipped to Kentucky for a kid that I've been told they're still working on. So I think there was a lot of negativity. Oh, get your block off. It's the special teams we were talking about in spaces. But I feel good about the fall commitment. I think anytime you go head-to-head with Clemson, Auburn, Florida, 2 SEC schools, and Clemson as well. Oh, JT, get after it. That move, my goodness. Yeah, we talked about it a good bit on Spaces. They are free. If you go to patreon.com/FSU Spaces, you can check them out. But yeah, I think that's a really good pickup for FSU at a position of need. The defensive line, offensive line recruiting this cycle and last really has been really, really good. And so Pap does it again. I'm sure Odell had a hand in that. The off-field staff, the analysts that all kind of work together on that stuff. That's a big pickup for FSU. Be really nice to go back-to-back with another one tomorrow. Let's see what happens with Avery. So, all right, 2nd and 5. Toafili and Warden. We haven't seen Benson just yet. They got Wilson over out there. Just take your first downs when you can get them. I saw Stewart's Instagram story. Yeah, I've got a thought on that. I think I wouldn't read too much into the Instagram story. You guys can screen record this or put it anywhere you want, but I wouldn't read too much into the Instagram story. That's not to say that he doesn't end up at FSU. I just think that sometimes kids like I think kids like it for it to be their moment. And when all the crystal balls flip at the last second, it seems like it seems like from the kid's perspective that his kind of moment might be taken away, right? Because they're trying to say like, oh, well, this is definitely happening. So anyway, I think that what he's trying to say by that is not necessarily like, oh, I'm coming to FSU. I think he's more so saying, let me have my moment tomorrow. The crystal balls mean nothing. So I wouldn't read too much into that, if that makes sense. I could be rambling on that, just trying to focus on not losing to LSU here. Trayshawn, run that rock. I was about to put Benson in after that, or just before that run, but after that run, we got a reward. Got to reward him. Man, any kind of plays you guys want to see? Anything on offense, anything on defense? Any players you want us to target? Any concepts you want us to run? Trayshawn lit up. Hit me in the chat, man. I'm trying to be pretty responsive to the chat. Story basically said, you can find it on my Twitter timeline, TJ_Pittenger. It's from a little bit earlier today, so it's not like something that's super recent. But I retweeted NOLA NIL Fan Central, just at NOLA NIL. He just tweeted CB means nothing, so I assume crystal ball means nothing, with kind of the straight face. Flea flicker in this part of the field is probably a no, but it could happen. Oh, back shoulder! I really liked that read. Flea flicker in this part of the field is tough, but I will do that later. Oh, man. All right, 3rd and 4. Run first team. We're going 5 wide. Got a few concepts I like on this. Let's see what's run here. Wilson gets the catch the ball. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. You guys going for this or kicking it? Take the points or get out of here? I think I got to go for this, guys. We're on the option with 12 Philly. We'll see what happens. I got it. Oh, my goodness. I knew I should have gotten out of bounds. JT hurt. That is not good. Not hurt. I'm sorry, just fumble. Just fumble. Did not necessarily get hurt there. If he did, I'll be even more upset. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I felt good about that. I like the running backs this year. I think there's a lot of talent back there. That's a great play by both Deloach getting back there, Bethune finishing it off. Yeah, you get the first down and then fumble way past it. So that's a tough one. All right, gonna be a 3rd and 15. Missouri defense has to step up. Had a long 3rd down last time that they converted. The 3rd and 6 in the end zone was one that certainly didn't sit super well with me. So great job by the defense. 3 plays, -1 yard on that drive. Really good. Dude, the way you got hurt, Sean, it certainly didn't look great, but we'll see. We got Duffy if we got to. The way his defense is playing, at least did that drive. We'll take that fair catch. Yeah, he touched him. That's right, 15 more yards, baby. Almost, literally on their 33. We're almost to where we were when we went for that 4th down. We were on the 22, so literally a net 10-yard loss there by going for that 4th down. Travis is still in there. Let me tell you something. I can't take too many more hits like that with him, or he will be out. Let's get to a Philly on a wheel. They're in zone. It's not really going to matter. Yeah, he might be dead there. Shoot, I wanted that. Travis got to stop taking hits. That one was on me, though. Yeah, I agree. A lot of unknowns with LSU. Their quarterback's a big question. It's one that we're going to have to wait and see on. There we go. 1st and 10 on the 20. They really like their defensive line. In chatting with some of their folks, they really like their defensive line. So our offensive line is going to have to be up to the test there. Obviously, LSU always is going to like their skill positions. So another thing we got to watch out for. But we'll see. I think that that's a winnable game. There's a reason it's only a 3.5-point spread right now. Kind of had to just dive on that. Just had to fall down. Took the dive. 7-7 at the end of one. I think most FSU fans will take that, right, in the game, especially if we're threatening to start the second. Probably left some points on the field with the fourth down attempt. Actually got the fourth down attempt. Just left some points on the field with the fumble. Predictions for that game? Man, if you ask me right now, I probably have LSU winning that game. That's a great breakout of that Winston Wright touchdown, 3rd and 6. It's tough to give a real. We do look better in the Duquesne game. Although that game, Sean, we up 14-0, and Scoop scored a touchdown to make it 21-0, but they call it back, said he was down, which they were right, he was. That game would have gotten out of hand there. Predictions are tough this early. I don't know who their quarterback is just yet. I think that it's going to be a close game in the fourth quarter. Whichever team makes, I don't see either team running away with it. Whichever team makes the least mistakes. Whichever team makes the least mistakes is going to end up winning it. I know that's cliche. I know that's stupid. If Florida State keeps Travis healthy and can block that D-line, I think they win the game. Travis plays every snap. I got Florida. I'll say that. Travis plays every snap. I got Florida State winning the game. If he doesn't, we'll go LSU. Their D-line is nasty. So our offensive line's got to be up to the test. And hopefully they are. Hopefully they've added the right guys in the offseason to get there. Do us a favor and share this if you're watching it and you haven't yet. We certainly would appreciate it. Man, make tackles, guys. Come on. Listen, they are not paying me to do this. They do not sponsor streaming, but if you're looking for a good rocks class, Guardian Gold has a great one with the old interlocking FSU logo. All right. Great read. Saw that coming. User control gainer. Lost some 5 yards there. This would be a big place for another stop. Get the ball back and try and go up 2 scores. But yeah, Guardian Gold, you can use NOSLAW, NOSLAW at checkout. Save 15%. Reach your rocks class. Man, I really tried to undercut that bad. Just wasn't. Just pulled back on the trigger a little bit too much. I think he was probably making the catch either way. But low scoring. I want to say that LSU would be low scoring, but I don't know. I could easily see that be like a 31-28 game. A decent enough amount of scoring. I think in big time games like that, people make big mistakes, and they usually lead to a little bit like a broken play here or there, right? If you'd have told me last year that the LSU game would have gotten in the 30s, I probably wouldn't have believed you going into it. That ended up being relatively high scoring. I didn't think we'd put that many points on them. I think Notre Dame really liked their defense last year, and they also didn't think we'd score that many. But you had the big play, big plays. I think big plays are what makes college football a little bit more high scoring now. Two big plays are what scored us 14 points and really made that a little bit more high scoring when you look at the Corbin run and the Douglas touchdown. So. Yeah, I'd expect kind of similar things. I don't know that we're going to be able to drive down on them time after time, but we may hit some big plays and could make it a little bit more high scoring. Defense has also been known to give up those big plays at times. So, yeah, 28-31, something like that. See if we run the ball effectively, we win, creates opportunity. Yeah, well, absolutely. The run blocking last year was really good, and if it continues that, we'll be in really good shape. If we can't, run block, we can't get any running. I mean, running was the key for us all year last year, I'm sick of this guy breaking tackles for my linebackers, but Yeah, we'll run the ball. We'll be in really good shape. All right, this is a good opportunity to get after this quarterback. Keep them from. Great job. Going to make this 14-10 here.
This is much more than an extra point.
Ought to do this and take 1 Gramco gummy every time the other team scores.
He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
Who's in spaces today? Anybody hear Parson Dad come in there? Pretty crazy, huh? When I first started spaces, I didn't sign up thinking I'd be getting that happening. Get recruits' dads coming in and defending their honor. But I'll tell you something. A lot of people messaging me after that, saying this and that. And either one of my sons is, yeah, I want to be the same way, man. I'm doing it for these kids now anyway. You think I'm going to just stop doing it because? Tell me you got that line. There you go. You know, he was just defending this kid, man. He was saying, Chris was born to play at Florida State. You know, they grew up fans, so I don't disagree with him. He was saying that they didn't really need to go after other talent. Florida State had what they had in Chris, and that's all that they need. And just kind of backing up his kid, man. He was passionate. So James Coleman called it spicy on the timeline. So, but good stuff. Yeah, go check it out. It's free. It's all free. Everything we do, man. We don't all put anything. Oh boy, Ward hurt. That ain't good. That leaves a door open. That's to a Philly next. I wonder why Benson ain't getting much burn here. I like it, Micah. Yeah, go check it out. Patreon.com/FSU Spaces is all free. Don't charge for anything. If you enjoy it, you're more than welcome to throw a couple of dollars in. I think we got it at like $3 or something a month, just to say thank you. If you ain't got money to do that, then hit the subscribe button here on YouTube, and that can be your thanks to me. All right, guys, we're about to go up 2 scores here. Here's what I like, and I think Norvell's really good at is clock management, right? 3 minutes to go. You got a 3rd and short on their side of the field. I think you bleed a little clock here. You know, you want to go into this half up 11. They get the ball first in the second half. I don't think you want to go so conservative here, but I do think you can kind of take your time with stuff. I did not mean to pull that. Oh, man. They had to leave him out to dry.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Florida State holds a 4-point lead.
Now, I like the way that Wilson's playing so far. That's John. That's not Pokey, but yeah. So you just let a little clock run. I don't think that's a bad thing to do. I wonder where my guys from last night are. I got a little bit different crew in here in the comments tonight. So that's tough, Philly. Bouncing it outside, 9 yards. Seeing now, you're in a great position. You're going to at least get close to that 3, maybe get that 7, but you're going to let that clock run down. I think Norvell does a really good job of this. Y'all stop arguing with the weatherman from UF in my mentions, please. Down inside the 25. Not afraid of using a little more clock. So let's run a draw here. See if we can waste a little more time. Philly toting that thing. All right. So now you're down under about a minute. You still got plenty of time. I'm not even going to run the ball one more time. We got all 3 timeouts. Guys, hit that share button. Let people know we're in here kicking LSU's tail. TJ, where the heck is Trey Benson? Did he get hurt last game? All right. Man, I do not like trying to go to the outside on video games, but we're going to give it a shot. All right. Get a little bit re-injury risk. I say you just leave DJ in. Might go see what Benson's up to.
Here's play number 14 of this drive. Florida State is up 4. He's going to try to scramble.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 15. I think you just let that clock run for a minute.
From the 15-yard line. Third down. Now he tries to buy some time.
That's a great job of scrambling and finding something, Jordan Travis. Man, that is such a Jordan Travis play. Didn't have a lot. Scrambled to the sideline. Found Malik McClain. I like it. 21-10. Perfect clock management, too. Down to 8 seconds. Like I said, Norvell's really, really good at that. I think I'm really, really good at that, but I'm also just playing a video game. I'm not, coaching for millions of dollars. So, Shane, are we worried about Batik? I think we'll be fine. I really like our secondary. I really, really like our safety tandem. I like the guys that are going to be playing at corner. I think you probably shade to his side a little bit, but I think we're going to be in good shape. Secondary is almost only as good as your man, we're not taking any chances here. This isn't Jacksonville State here. Secondary is only as good as your front, so I like our front to be really good, and I think that Cooper versus, I think those guys are going to get after it, so I think we'll be all right there. Boy, nothing like running the ball there. That's weird. For 7 yards and then taking a timeout. We're on the same thing. Man up deep. All right, guys, we're up to 22 people in here. That's exciting. Tag your friends. Get your friends in here. Send it to your group chats. Share it on the timeline. Well, I do not know who that was to. All right, I got to go check something real quick. Halftime, we'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hopefully we didn't lose too many people during that. All right, 21-10, the end of the third. Or the end of the second. Roach Jr., too scared to bring it out. That's fine. I agree. Seems a lot like the Pac-12 is done. They're going to get snatched up by the Big 12. I don't even really think that Big 12, like with some of those Pac teams, is even that good. Like Oregon's the best team in there, but I don't even really know who in there like matters. Like who, like that. I don't know. They're more balanced, but they don't even have like the heavyweights that I think the ACC has. So I don't know. I'm not terribly impressed with that Pac-12, Big 12, conglomerate, that mashup or whatever you're going to call it. Tell me your thoughts, though. I'd love to hear if I'm crazy on that. I'm just not impressed with that. I just don't think that's anything that special. I think we got to bring more blitzes on this guy. SC like Southern Cal? I agree with that, but they're in the Big Ten now, so I don't think that really, I think we're talking like past next year. Hey, again, they don't pay me for this. They're just good people. Hopefully you're getting your gear at garnetandgold.com. Garnet and Gold, use code NOSLAW, NOSLAW. to get 15% off. I don't get paid per purchase either, so like I'm not getting anything off that. So if you hate me, you're spiting yourself there. They just pay me monthly, and that's it. So support Garnet and Gold. Hey, it's a great job, Bethune. Man, I like Tatum Bethune. I really like Kalen DeLoach. Y'all can tag Pops DeLoach and tell him I'm giving Kalen some love. I love Pops. Me and Pops may or may not have had a few pulls from my flask at the spring game. But allegedly, I'm not going to say Pops definitely did that, but there's a chance he did. But I really like Kalen this year, man. I think he's going to have a fantastic year. That's another great stop. This is fake territory. Duquesne pulled out the fake on me on this last night. We're going to go safe here. I just cannot get pulled a fake again on. I agree. FSU to the SEC. I don't know exactly when. Dude, they did fake it. Good thing I had the... Great job dropping that. I would have been so pissed if he dropped that. Bethune was the best player on the field versus UF. Somebody's been reading my mind. Boy, he tried to catch that, too. Thank the Lord he didn't. I called that fake, though. Do you guys like running screens to the short side of the field? I like to go to the short side of the field. I don't know if that's just like a preference thing or if that's me or what, but I like it. UF fans are so scared of FSU being in the SEC. It's not even funny. I mean, it's really not funny at all how scared they are of that. I think it's because Florida State's had just as much success as them over the last 40 years with, less resources, so they just know. If we get those SEC resources, it's done. Speaking of done, this game's over. 28-10. You guys got worried during the Duquesne game. I was a little worried too. Not gonna lie. Got a little closer than it should have. I needed to get that game out of my system so that we could get into this one. Also, I went pretty vanilla against Duquesne because I didn't want LSU to have stuff on tape on me. So don't be surprised if Mike does that too. I think that you could easily see that Duquesne game being like 35-10 and everybody freak out that we only win by 4 scores, which 4 scores is still 4 scores. But you could see that. And then Florida State come out and put the hammer on LSU. Oh, man. Up 28-10 in New Orleans. Here's where I actually get worried because at this point, I agree with that, Jim. I always go short side with the screens. I just can't go wide side of the field. Here's what I worry about in this situation. We've seen Florida State get up big and they just play to hold on. But you score here if you're LSU, it's an 11-point game. You get a 3-and-out, score again, 3-point game. Florida State holds on for dear life. Got to keep the foot down on the pedal. This is the scariest position to me for Florida State. Florida State did a really good job against UNC in this situation, where they just kept scoring. They did a poor job against Boston College, where they seemed like I don't know if they got complacent or what. BC just started playing better. They ran out of steam, had to hold on for dear life. Same thing against Miami. Get up big and just can't keep scoring. You score one touchdown, you put the game away in several situations. They couldn't do it against BC. They couldn't do it against Miami. Fortunately, defense bailed them out for sure. So agree. Oh, another screen. Yeah, I covered it well. Reverse. Warner had it picked up. Third and long. Oh, he's got to be dead, man. He's got to be dead after that hit. Come on. Guys, do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. This is game 2 out of 12, so we got 10 more of these things. Maybe we'll even do a playoff and an ACC championship and a playoff and everything else like that if we feel like our record warrants that. So, yeah, I hate when this guy says spawn, man. Span. So do me a favor, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Thumbs up, please. We got 25 people in here right now, 26 people in here. We should have at least 25 likes. Everybody just do me a favor, hit that like button real quick. I think we're in good shape. All right, here's what we're doing. Verse is having a good game. I don't want to do it now in the middle of the game. People want to see it streaming, but I do. I'm excited for the end when I can see his stats. Here's what we're doing. We're going deep here. See if there's any weaknesses here. Yep, there it is. That's what you do. You go for the jugular. You go for the jugular. You go for the jugular. I love it. I love it. I love it. Johnny Wilson, man, let's go. Johnny Wilson, Arizona State. Is that right? ASU. Jordan Travis, 5 touchdowns. How many of you guys want to see that? 5 touchdowns for Travis. All in the air, not one on the ground. 35-10. Hey guys, I just got to make sure you guys know this. This is not, there's no funny business here. Let's go to the house rules. You guys can see this. Look, not changing anything. Heisman. We're not playing around. We got it on Heisman. Just a good game by FSU for sure. Versus McClendon, sack Tyler Van Dyke, and then throw it down the U. I'm with that. We don't have any rules in this league about throwing down the U like they have throwing down the horns in the Big 12. I hope the SEC doesn't, as much as we hate on the SEC, I hope the SEC doesn't do that crap where they get them in trouble for throwing down the U. That's the horns. That's good college football right there. So. So here now, up 25. Here's where I'm okay playing back. Let him use up a little clock. Let's roll. What are you guys? You guys sipping on anything tonight? You guys drinking anything? Tell me what's in you guys' glass. I'll tell you, none of you have this glass as nice as I do, though. With this Garnet and Gold rocks glass with the FSU interlocking. Get that at garnetandgold.com. Again, they're not even paying me for this. I just take care of the people that take care of you. Jason's on wine. What kind of wine you want, Jason? Oh, catch that, Kalen. I was just praising you, bro. I like that, though. He was supposed to rush the quarterback. I put him into the spy, and I saw the wide receiver running across. Great job by Kalen to might actually run that same thing with him. Good job by Kalen. That's a first down if we don't opt into that. So it's a big one there. Just kind of want to watch this quarterback. He's run too many times. Going for the pitch, man. Kalen shut that off. Tatum shut him down. It's another great drive. Gator and Bulldog Cheers about to be Clemson and FSU. Dude, they're scared as hell. Florida State and Clemson coming to the SEC. Here's why. Florida State have been pretty equal programs the last 30 years, right? Nothing too crazy one way or the other. Same championships, same Heismans. Relatively close in how we've played them. Here's what they're scared of. They know that it's 2 more teams that it's just not that easy road. Like, they already have Georgia, they already have Alabama, they're behind A&M. Shoot, they're behind Tennessee right now. Tennessee's going to beat them this year. So they know that by adding FSU into that's a bad deal for them, man. That is not good at all. So it sucks to be them, man. They know that it's kind of over. Their chances of ever being dominant again are done. And probably just ever even competitive again. They had a chance, and they blew it. Lacrima Cab, excellent. Just knocked back a body armor. There we go, man. I like it. DJ Williams has come in and run really, really well. I hope so, Ben. I mean, that's still rivalry week, so I don't see why it wouldn't, oh, boy. Oh, the arm. Not enough arm there. JT did not have enough arm on that. I think so, Ben. Asked if Florida will be the last game of the season in the SEC still. I think so. Again, that's still rivalry week. What's up, Mike? My man. Still a rivalry week. I can't imagine that changes too much. I imagine that they try and, that game makes them more money if it's at the end of the year than the beginning. So I think so. Wouldn't be shocked at all. They're in 16. Did not run a good screen there. Dude, they're down so bad, Jason. It's hilarious to watch. Sometimes you just got to take a profit, let the clock roll a little bit, and punt the ball. We're on a fake here, up 25. This is terrible, but Oh, no. I felt good about that. Uh-oh. Mastromano. I just got Mastromano hurt. Look what you guys made me do.
He won't miss that tackle too often.
I can't believe I just got Mastromano hurt on a fake punt. Nobody's even giving me a hard time over that. That's a user strip. Dude, I want bowl games for every team. How crazy is that? I'll keep Mastromano in. Re-injury risk is high. Bring it on. Look at that disparity in yardage, boys. All right, here's my take on Clemson after this game here. After this play, Malik McClain. Here's what's tough about Clemson is I still don't know that we're going to be able to move the ball really, really well on them, right? Jermaine Johnson made a heck of a play to, for all intent and purposes, what should have been. It is Duffy time, Sean. Good call. In the fourth quarter. We'll let him get the whole fourth quarter. Florida State needed a miraculous play by Jermaine Johnson. And then, oh boy, I meant to dive the other way. Needed a miraculous play by Jermaine Johnson to get a touchdown. And then a pretty amazing play. Who was it? Was it Douglas or who was it that got tackled but didn't get tackled and stayed up? Ended up scoring on that play. Two of the, not to take anything away from Johnson or us staying up there, but two kind of fluky plays to score touchdowns on. Not really long sustained drives. And then even then you lost by, 10, but we'll call it 3, right? Even then you lost with that. Yeah, to Philly. Thank you, Jason. So for Florida State to, we ain't taking a hit on his last play of the game. For Florida State to be in that game, they need, they need more offense, right? They were able to steal 14 points based on a crazy play by Philly and then just an absurd play by Jermaine Johnson. Really bad play by Clemson there to give that up. Should just run the ball out because we weren't moving at all. But I don't know. I think that if the offense can get a little bit better and their quarterback situation is still pretty bad, that's the other thing. Clemson didn't move the ball at all in that game. So, it was cool to have a chance there at the end, but you're kind of counting on Clemson to be pretty bad on offense again and us to be able to move the ball a little bit better because I didn't like what I saw out of our offense for 90% of that game. So I don't mean to sound too down on the team, but I think they're going to be really, really good this year. And, take a step forward. Really good. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but that Clemson one's still going to be tough. So, tough one. I got Clemson as of today. But we'll see. Stuff could happen between now and then, and I may change my mind on that. 4th and 4. Let's just go ahead and kick the field goal here. They got us going for it. This is kind of no man's land. Let's see what Duffy's got here. He almost got it in the end zone. A.J. Duffy. Hey, this is our highest viewership of the night. 28 people in here. Again, I'm not one of these big streamers that's got a million viewers or anything like that. But if you guys can do me a favor, hit the share button. Tag me. I'll retweet it. Say something outlandish. There you go. Duffy deserves a touchdown. Duffy's in, man. It's Duffy time. Oh, Daquan, I'm copping that new game once it's in. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be doing all 10 games. But again, if our record allows, we'll even do a ACC championship. So, shout out A.J. Duffy coming in. A couple of completions. One of them a big 4th down. And then the quarterback sneak to get in the end zone. That new college football game 2023 is going to be nuts. We're definitely going to be doing some roll-up network. We started some Warzone stuff. I don't know if anybody's into Warzone. If you are, hit my DMs. We got a tournament going on, a league going on in the roll-up. Go and hit my DMs on Twitter, TJ_Pittenger. I'll get you into the tournament. We're giving out cash, gift cards, everything you can imagine. But we're going to be doing some stuff with that new college football game, some dynasties, giveaways, cash, everything else. So y'all don't want to miss that when it comes out. 2023, July of next year, 2023. Let's put Gainer in a spot. I'm not so worried about pressure right now. That's why he's in a spy to take quarterbacks' heads off. That was a fun one. It absolutely will, man. And I love now that you can just download your video games. Here, August 1st for news. What do you mean by that, Jim? What kind of news? On conference realignment, on video games, or what are we talking about? August 1st there. That guy ain't breaking a tackle off Robert Cooper. I just got to tell you guys. But shout out to Bethune for cleaning it up. Travis J for cleaning it up. I'm sorry. I like how you can just download the video game on your console. You don't have to go wait in line anymore. I remember having to get Madden and Call of Duty and stuff like that way back in the day, and thank God you don't have to do that anymore. August 1st for news. That's interesting. I haven't heard any dates put around it. I've been talking with a couple of you guys' favorite media folks from kind of all over the beat, not just 247. I know. Oh, it went through Dent's hands. Boy, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh! You guys just saw that reverse angle of that. Oh my goodness! You got to be kidding me. Hey man, he didn't show up till the fourth quarter, so I'll take that. Man, that's frustrating. Yeah, FSU SEC on August 1st. I don't know, man. I don't know when we'll hear news or not, but I'll take it. I'll say August is going to be a fun month. July is going to be a fun month, man. You guys know we got some more stuff cooking. Florida State's got some more stuff cooking. Double Fries has got some more stuff cooking. I don't know if you guys listen to the podcast or not. Working on a couple of big guests right now, so appreciate those that show love. You don't have to listen to the podcast. You can just come here for the streaming video games, but that's cool too. I like to cover all things FSU on the pod. Some people like that, some people don't, but that's cool. Verse calls that sack. That's big. That's big. Akeem gets the tack, but the way the Verse got in there, he should get half a sack for sure. Mike, y'all remember standing in line for video games? Stuff sucked, bro. Get out of your house like midnight and stuff. My wife looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah, it's nice the way it is now. It's a great job. Man, Daquan, so right now I'm on the 360, right? Because this is 2014. I have a 360 and a PS4. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. What are you guys on? Are you guys on PS4? Are you on, like, PS8 or Xbox 1 million? Or what, what is the... I probably lean PlayStation. Because what all my buddies play, right? Like, if all my buddies play Xbox, I'd probably go with that. But probably going PlayStation here. That's a great job. Verse got after him, made him throw it before he wanted to, before he got all the way across the field, and then Bethune cleans it up. I love that. I love that. PS5, yeah, I agree. Is it still hard to buy PS5s? I don't even know if it's still hard to buy PS5s or not. Duffy. I know that's stupid from the 2-yard line, but I just want to see if we can catch him napping. It's still hard to get him. I'm about to work on that. I might just start doing it now so that I don't have to worry about it once the game comes out next year. But it's a great run. 9 yards to Philly, get us off the goal line. Winding down this clock a little bit. What's you guys' record predictions for the year? Hit me with that. Hit me with what your record prediction is. Whether you're watching this live or you watch the replay, I read all the comments. What's your record prediction? Where's Florida State finishing this year? Duffy getting to the outside. Just get out of bounds. Don't get hit. Record prediction for FSU. Hey, give me your record prediction 8-4, I like that, Shane. I think it's 7-5, 8-4 is kind of what you're looking at. 8-4, I think, would be really big for Mike. A lot of positivity going into the next year. Give me your record predictions. Jason 7-5. Yeah, I think we're right around there. I think 6-6 is a little too low. Not that we couldn't do 6-6, but need to be better than that. Give me your 4 playoff teams too. Who are your 4 teams in the playoff? If I'm thinking off the top of my head with mine right now, I've got Alabama and Georgia, both going again. Mostly because they don't play each other. 9-4 bowl win over Texas in Orlando. I like that. I live in Tampa. You guys probably know that, but I like that. I gotta focus now. Look, I'm getting Duffy hit and stuff. 8-4 Charlie. I like that. Playoff teams: Alabama and Georgia. I'll kind of default to that being an easy one. I like Ohio State to get back over the Michigan hump this year and beat them. And then who's my 4th? I don't like anybody from the ACC. I have no confidence in any of those teams. I think those are the 3 easy ones. Bama, OSU, UGA. Maybe Southern Cal could run the table. I don't have a lot of respect for many of the. I know that's maybe really trendy, but I just don't really have a lot of respect for like the Pac-12 stuff. So maybe Southern Cal could do it. Cam McDonald go up and high point the ball. So yeah, see Oregon there. Maybe you sneak a Pac-12 team. Oklahoma will compete for it, right? Brand new system though. That'd be kind of crazy if they made it. I think A&M's probably a year away too, right? Like great recruiting class, but they got to grow a little bit. Notre Dame could be an interesting one to watch. I do think that they would go to the playoff again and just get absolutely smoked, but bad throw. Troy Armella in the game here in the 4th quarter. They put all the second stringers in, obviously, but Tyler Armella, somebody tag him and tell him he's playing. Bama, Wisconsin. So you got 2 Big Ten teams and 2 SEC teams. Bama, Wisconsin, Ohio State, and Georgia. I think Oklahoma lost too much as well to the portal, to USC, to the draft. Also a new system. The Big 12 is just such trash. That's why I like USC. I think they got a lot. And I think Oregon's going to be good under their new coach. Kenny's obviously out there. Certainly want him to do well. Lanning, going to be a defensive guy, but I think it's going to take them a little bit of time. I don't think they'll be there right away. So I'd probably lean USC in the Pac-12. Is that crazy? Is that way too trendy to pick them? Obviously, the point being it's going to be tough. Yeah, to figure out who that next team is. Refuse to pick A&M. Yeah, I've told a lot of trolls and a lot of lies about him never winning there, so yeah, I need that to not happen. Somebody look up where USC Oregon is for me. Is that in Southern Cal? Do they play each other this year? I don't know exactly if they're same divisions or not. Anybody going to that Miami game? Charlie just brought up the FSU Miami game. I'm not saying they have a shot to do it, but their schedule's really, really easy again this year, man. If they can find a way to beat Clemson, they can find a way to beat A&M and lose to Clemson, and I think Miami's got a shot, man. It's just that their schedule is so freaking easy. Obviously, I like us in that game, but we know it could go either way. Big sack by Bethune there. Bethune and Verse, defensive players of the game for sure. Offense, Jordan Travis absolutely brought it today. I was trying to catch that and run it back for 100 yards. That was pretty stupid. Mike, 9-3, 10-3 with the bowl win. I like it. Utah, bring Destin Hill in. David, this is David's first comment, and he brought the heat with his comment. Miami's going to be playing at home. It's a rivalry game. We beat them last year. Yeah, wouldn't shock me if Miami beat us. I think it's going to go either way. I think Van Dyke played a really bad first half. If he doesn't play a bad first half, we probably won't win that game. I think it's crazy to think Miami would beat us. Oregon and Georgia in week 1. Okay, so, man, that's fun for Lanning. Thanks, Ben. So that's probably takes Oregon out because I'd imagine they lose a Pac-12 game too. So Boy, that is nice, Duffy. Find a wide open Wilson inside the 25-yard line. Yeah, I don't think that's crazy. Utah is a sleeper. That's not bad. Utah will play well. I think they beat Florida week 1. Obviously, everybody here in Florida State land will be cheering for them. Question, do I think Miami fills the stadium? I'm not sure on that. I'm not 100% there. I think Utah beat, that game's the best game on Saturday. We obviously play on Sunday. That's the best game week 1 to me. Oregon, Georgia's okay, but I think Georgia's going to beat their brains in. I think Florida, new coach against Utah, I think that's a ton of fun. I don't know. I think Utah could be sneaky. They always just lose to somebody they're not supposed to. They'll lose to Oregon or something. All right, we want Duffy to score this touchdown. There it is. Look at Duffy, man. Duffy threw a pick, man. He doesn't get that starting spot. Don't be starting those rumors on my stream. But, hey, man, we got 22 people in here, only 12 likes. I need the other 10 of you to hit the like button. Let's get that likes up real quick. Again, I don't get anything for this. We don't charge for it. Sponsors aren't paying me. I just have the same thing as the podcast. I just don't change it. So hit the like button for me real quick. Smash subscribe. Florida State, 49-10. Should be your final score, but we'll see if anything happens. 49-10. Don't be disrespecting me, Shane. 15 likes. There we go. We got it. We need 5 more. Hit that like button. Let's get us up to 20. If you haven't liked it yet, smash it. 16. There we go. A couple more. I'll quit bugging you guys. Hey, I'm excited for the end of this. I'm excited to get back on here and play Louisville, go on the road. I'm going to have to play with the sliders a little bit. This is a little bit too easy, but play with the sliders a little bit. Make sure that the Louisville game is a little bit more competitive. Now I wanted Verse to get one more sack. You're welcome, Duquesne. Thank you for hanging out. You were here all night. Appreciate the guys that stayed in here commenting and hanging out with us. Excited for Louisville. Probably will be. What's today? It probably won't be tomorrow. Probably won't be Wednesday. Maybe it will. Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do tomorrow night. We'll see. Gainer with an interception. Can he take it back? Can he take it all the way back? He's inside the 15. Gainer seals it. Ben's got FSU over LSU 27-20. You know what? We're taking the time out. We're going for this. We're going for this touchdown. And heart-pounding action, he says. I imagine it will be a one-score game. I like that call. I like that prediction. You guys will go for this touchdown, right? You're 15 yards away. That's a touchdown. Winston Wright Jr. with his 3rd touchdown of the game. 56-10. We don't feel bad for anybody. SEC. They're supposed to be SEC. You guys have seen that, right? 20 likes. Thank you guys for getting us there. There's 22 people in here, so we could get 2 more likes if you guys don't hate me. So just have to remember the pain of the Notre Dame loss last year. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that, you don't want to lose a close one again like that. You've been close enough. All right, let's look at some player stats and see what we can get out of here. Brad Nessler hates when you run it up. Man, I talked about Jordan Travis's throwing percentage. Last game it was 60, up that to 70-70. It's a much better team, 16.2 average. Both of these guys had long passes. Only 1 sack on the day. Shout out the offensive line. Touchdown for Duffy, 1 interception as well. Running the ball, Travis, again, balanced. 9, 7, 5, 5, 5. Everybody with good averages. Trayshawn's a little low, 3.5, but he did have a 9-yarder. Duffy had both touchdowns on the ground. Shout out A.J. Duffy. 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 in the air. Hoagie Wilson, again, was the star today as far as yardage goes. Winston Wright had all 3 touchdowns. Johnny Wilson, Micah Pittman, and Malik McLean come away with your touchdowns on the day. Blocking, only 1 pancake on the day. Robert Scott. Shout out Robert Scott. Caden Lyles gave up the sack. And then defensively, yeah, I told you guys, Tatum Bethune, Jared Verse were your MVPs. 4 sacks for Jared Verse. I believe he had 3 in the first game, so he's got 7 through 2 games. That's pretty ridiculous. Amari Gainer with the interception that set up the last touchdown on the day. Lots of tackles for losses. Verse obviously had 7 of them. Bethune with 3. Kalen DeLoach with 2. Really, really good by the defense. Couple passes defended, one by Travis J, one by Kevin Knowles. Kicking the ball, made all 8 extra points. Did not attempt a field goal because field goals are for sissies. 3 returns for 91 yards. One of those was along a 50, so one was really short. One was about 10 yards, and then we had I guess that'd make it 10 and 50, 60, another 30-yarder in there. So punt returns, 2 for 22 yards, nothing crazy there. But a fun game overall. We'll be back. Maybe we get to do this tomorrow night. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Again, smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. You guys can share this post-game. People still watch these things, whether they're live or not. So feel free to hit that share button. Help us out a little bit. We will be back. We'll see if we do Louisville tomorrow night. Not 100% sure, but maybe we'll do Louisville tomorrow night. If not, we will do it soon. We'll get through all 12 games before the end of or before the season starts. Hopefully see you guys in Tallahassee soon. Hopefully see you guys for the New Orleans game. Shoot me a message. Let me know if you're going. Thank you again for hanging out tonight. And go Noles.